Hey everybody, it's Frankenbelly, aka Misty. I am back with an update video. I haven't been on YouTube to update, I saw, in 2 years since my last update video, since I had an anniversary come up, the anniversary of the day that saved my life, and it was the other day, and it was 10 years out gastric bypass reversal. Yes, I said that right. Gastric bypass reversal. That saved my life. Thank God I was able to get one. So, I have my followers on TikTok and my followers on YouTube, and I just decided to make a video and put it on both platforms. So I always go through and answer the questions of what people want to know years out. We have so many people seeking reversals due to complications from gastric bypass. Do your research. When you go into the clinic and you see a bariatric doctor, they are going to sell it. It is a cash cow. Gastric bypass surgery is a cash cow. They make a ton of money off of it. Who doesn't want to lose a ton of weight and be healthy, right? I had mine because I wanted to be healthy. I wasn't caring about what I looked like in the mirror. It was to be healthy, to be around for my kids. Which, if you go back to my story, I'm not going to sit here and explain everything, but tons of complications, tons of surgeries. I had gastric bypass in 2006. I lost about 140 pounds very quickly in the first year, did good for about 4 years, and then they just started piling complication after complication. And then by 7 years out, I was in dire need of a reversal, fought for it, got it, I'm alive. Okay, so complications that I still have, one from the gastric bypass is post-bariatric hypoglycemia or reactive hypoglycemia, post-bariatric hypoglycemia. They have several names for it, same thing. It went away for a whole year after my reversal, and then it came knocking on my door again. The difference was, unlike before the reversal, where I could not control it and everything I ate made me go low, I was able to control it after reversal. So now I am 10 years out, and I am stable. I wear a little Dexcom to run my blood sugars, to make sure that they stay stable, but I very rarely ever have a low. I do sit on the lower side. I'm between the 70 and 90 range compared to other people after they eat, but I eat a very strict diet. I do not, some people with bariatric hypoglycemia will continue to eat sugar and carbs, and that's going to keep making you sick. So I know what it feels like to be sick like that, and I'm not trying to go into a coma or anything else. So I'm very prevalent with my health. The other complication that I was left with was gastroparesis. Yes, there is a 10% chance with a reversal that you can get gastroparesis, but the thing is, I had so many stomach surgeries, I don't even know when mine was caused, okay? So anytime they're in there and your vagus nerve gets cut, it's nerve damage, and it's surgical GP, and the surgical GP doesn't go away. There is no cure. I can honestly say the first year after reversal was up and down with my stomach learning how to pump again, but for the most part now, I'm stable. I eat, I drink, I don't vomit, I bloat, and my digestion is slow. So I used to have like a really hard time only going to the bathroom like maybe once or twice a week, which can be miserable. But I have found something that has started to help me over the last few months with that. So that's kind of where my health is at. My health is stable. It's great. I'm actually in the best health that I've been, even after bypass. I'm not malnourished. I'm not in malnutrition. My labs are all great. My labs have been perfect ever since I got the reversal. No more deficiencies, no more anemia, none of that. So the last the last 2 years were severely rough on me with the job situation I was in, and I think that's why I wasn't able to focus and get out there and advocate as much. Um, I kept my gastric bypass takedown and reversal support group on Facebook going and kept it alive, but I wasn't really making update videos. Last year I went in and had plastics. Yes, I did. I had the skin around my stomach removed and I had a tummy tuck. And no, I don't feel bad about it. I've worked really hard at keeping my weight off. My bariatric doctor told me right after he did my reversal to come back to him as soon as I got fat because, he would give me a sleeve. And I told him, no, I think you did enough. I just wanted to be put back together and I'll go on my way and I will keep my weight off myself. And I have. So I always get asked, did you gain weight back after your reversal? Yeah, I sure as heck did. I was malnourished. I was 116 pounds. My bones were coming out. My tailbone, like I couldn't even sit in the bathtub. It was miserable. So yeah, I gained about 20 pounds back very quickly within 6 months. And then I stabilized out. So anyway, fast forward, this year we moved, got a different job, moved to a different state, got my mental health better, dealing from that awful situation I was in at my current last job. And I started focusing on myself. I had 4 months where I started seeing how far I could push my body with the hypoglycemia, right? Because for a while I couldn't work out. I could walk, but I couldn't do the elliptical or nothing. So I started on the treadmill, walking, and then I started running, and then I could run. And then I started strength training at home by using dumbbells. I started with 3, 5, 8, working myself up to 10. I used the YouTube videos because I live out in the country and there ain't no gym here. And I started to feel so much better. I had so much stress that I quickly lost 5 pounds after moving out here. Kept the same diet. So as far as my diet, it's pretty much the same. High protein, sugar-free, low carb. I don't do caffeine. I do all decaf because caffeine will make your blood sugar go low. And I was still struggling with, I was just stuck. Like I felt like I was stuck, like my body was stuck and my body wasn't doing nothing. I started listening to this lady on TikTok, Nicole, and I started learning to change things with my body. So instead of doing 5 miles a day of walking and running, I switched that. I stopped running because I really hate running anyway, and I started walking 10,000 steps a day. I love to be outside, so if it's nice, I'm walking 10,000 steps a day, and I'm doing it every single day since July. Now, let me tell you, I've lost 12 pounds since July. The other thing I do, 3, 4, sometimes 5, not really 5 anymore since I work a ton, strength training with my dumbbells. 25, 30 minutes a night. Strength training. And it's made me feel so good. Even when I don't feel like doing it, I do it and I feel good. So 10,000 steps a day, strength training. I use my fitness app and to track my foods. And I was doing 1,200 calories a day because that's what I was taught to lose weight, right? And I started listening to this lady and taking advice, and I figured out I needed to start eating more. So every week I added 100 calories back. I have my body at 1,600 calories now, which it seems to like and run at. And I've continued every couple weeks to lose a pound. So I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm at the very lowest of my BMI for my height. And I discovered this protein powder called Devotion. I make all kinds of things with it. You guys know me, you see my recipes, and it's amazing. But what it did for me with the MCT oil and the digestive enzymes, I don't know what, it made me start using the bathroom like 5 days a week versus 1 day a week. And I think that's made a huge difference compared to other protein powders I've done. So yeah, that's my update. I'm doing great. Some people need a reversal. Take care of yourself and take care